Ones, stop scrolling. Right now, as you hear my voice, something utterly monumental is not just approaching, it is unfolding around you. This is not a coincidence, it is a direct divine alignment. If this message found its way to you today, December 13th, know that it carries an urgency and a power that transcends the ordinary. For the next 48 hours through December 14th, the very fabric of your reality is being rewoven by unseen hands. Archangels are watching, not as distant observers, but as active participants in the most significant manifestation of your lifetime. A gigantic miracle, specifically designed for you, is not just promised for tomorrow, it is manifesting today. Your huge miracle is today. Your time is now. This is not a regular day, chosen one. December 13th and 14th carry a unique celestial signature, a convergence of energies that opens a gateway for blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Most will pass through these days unaware, caught in the rhythm of the mundane, but you were called here, pulled by an inner knowing to receive this pivotal message. Last night, as you slept, your entire energetic blueprint was meticulously recalibrated. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, has prepared you even through moments of doubt and despair for this exact window of profound shift. If you have felt a stirring in your soul, a sense that the winds of change are finally blowing in your direction, I invite you to join our community of seekers. Subscribe to the channel now to anchor this frequency into your life, ensuring you never miss the guidance meant to illuminate your path. A hidden gargantuan blessing has already been seeded in your timeline, a breakthrough so immense it will redefine everything. The fact that you, out of countless others, are hearing these words is your undeniable confirmation. This is your miracle window, wide open, and what you do with this awareness over the next 2 days will not just shape your path, it will create your destiny. Stay with me until the very end, for every word is a key to unlocking what is yours. December 13th and 14th are not mere calendar dates. They are spiritually coded moments when the veil between realms thins to an almost transparent sheet. This allows the Archangels, those powerful divine messengers and protectors, to draw closer to you than ever before. They are not simply observing from afar, they are actively working within your energetic field, clearing blockages, opening pathways, and orchestrating the precise arrival of your gigantic miracle. For too long, you've endured delays, felt stuck, or wondered why your prayers seemed unanswered. Understand this, none of it was denial, it was preparation. Every challenge was a crucible, every tear a cleansing, every moment of confusion a necessary shedding, all designed to align you with the magnitude of what is now ready to manifest. The spiritual realm, your guides, and your highest self have watched you grow, evolve, and transcend pains you thought would break you. And now, they are declaring that you are ready. They are giving you access to the next level. The Archangels are watching closely over December 13th and 14th because your energy has finally achieved the necessary alignment for a truly foundational, life-altering breakthrough. This is not a temporary shift. It is a complete rerouting of your life's river towards a boundless ocean of blessings. Why these specific days? Because today, the cosmic currents are perfectly aligned for 3 divine signatures of your gigantic miracle to become undeniably clear. Pay attention, for these are the signs that prove your manifestation is not just coming, it is here. The first signature is the acceleration of divine timing. Think back to everything that felt excruciatingly slow, blocked, or endlessly waiting. Those opportunities that didn't materialize, the messages that never arrived, the plans that fell apart, the clarity that evaded you. That wasn't failure, it was precise timing. The mountain doesn't justify itself, it simply remains, and in that stillness it gathers strength. Similarly, the unseen world was intricately rearranging every piece, preparing the ground before your gigantic blessing could safely enter your field. Now, over December 13th and 14th, that alignment culminates. You will experience responses to long-held questions, clarity that dissolves years of confusion, an idea that feels divinely downloaded, or an unexpected opportunity that perfectly matches your deepest desires. This is your timeline, shifting from frustrating delay to rapid, undeniable momentum. What was paused is now activating. What was silent is now speaking. What was blocked is now opening. The universe is proclaiming that you were not being denied. You were being aligned. If you feel this shift in momentum, take a moment to like this video, signaling to the universe that you are awake and aware of its timing. The second signature is the unveiling of divine protection. This aspect of your miracle is often overlooked, but is equally powerful. Consider the plans that surprisingly fell apart, the people who inexplicably distanced themselves, the strange silences, or the unexpected endings. You might have viewed these as setbacks, but over December 13th and 14th, you will feel the profound truth behind them. They were acts of divine protection. You may notice someone important stepping away, or a path you thought was yours dissolving without warning. Suddenly, a quiet inner voice will whisper a realization of why this had to happen. The Archangels have been meticulously removing timelines that would drain your energy, distract you from your purpose, or lower your frequency. Not everything that appears shiny serves your highest good. This gigantic miracle manifesting for you isn't just about what arrives, it's profoundly about what is being cleared away to make space. When something departs from your life during these 2 days, recognize it as a blessing, making room for what is truly aligned, truly elevating, truly meant to be part of your expanded future. Protection, in its highest form, is a colossal blessing, and its clarity will become undeniable now. The third and most exhilarating signature is rapid divine manifestation. When archangelic energy is intensely focused on you, as it is over December 13th and 14th, time itself seems to bend. Things begin to move with astonishing speed. Synchronicities will become impossible to ignore, doors will open twice as fast, and opportunities will appear seemingly out of nowhere. You might notice repeating number sequences like 1111, 222, 5 vivid dreams, sudden moments of deep clarity, unexpected inspiration, or people appearing in your reality just as you were thinking of them. This acceleration is not random. It is a direct message, a confirmation, a spiritual green light from the Archangels saying that you are ready. Your gigantic miracle will not arrive in a forced, complicated, or stressful manner. Instead, it will appear naturally, perfectly timed, almost effortlessly, filling you with surprising peace and profound alignment. This can manifest as significant financial breakthroughs, deep emotional healing, overwhelming clarity that dissolves all confusion. A new path unfolding with ease, the release of long-held burdens, or a shift in your most important relationships. It might even be a message that changes everything you thought you knew, delivered by someone you trust, bringing with it an unexplainable sense of relief. This moment, these 2 days, are not your imagination. You are witnessing your energy field rise into a new, higher frequency, one that magnetizes breakthroughs instead of blockages, solutions instead of stress, and crystal clear clarity instead of confusion. The Archangels are not watching to judge you. They are watching to guide you, to ensure you don't miss the signs, the whispers, the opportunities, the inner nudges that are meant to lead you directly into your next miraculous chapter. These 2 days are not the beginning of your blessing. They are the unveiling of it. Something that has been forming, preparing, and building for weeks, months, even years, is finally pushing through the surface. You are stepping into a moment the universe has meticulously prepared you for, long before you even dared to believe a breakthrough of this magnitude was possible. Before we move deeper into how to receive this, I invite you to share in the comments below. I am ready to receive my gigantic miracle. Let this written declaration be your seal of acceptance. But with this immense power comes a crucial understanding. Even with all these clear signs and archangelic guidance, many unintentionally block their blessings without realizing it. So, over December 13th and 14th, you must understand what not to do, and instead cultivate the energy of effortless reception. These are the 5 essential energetic actions you must take if you want your gigantic miracle to arrive smoothly, clearly, and powerfully. First, remain calm and exquisitely receptive. Chaos repels miracles. Clarity invites them. Stillness is not inaction. It is sacred permission. Every conscious breath you take, every moment you pause your racing thoughts, every time you choose peace over panic, you widen the doorway for these angelic manifestations. The more receptive you become, the faster your blessing can fully integrate. If your mind spins, return to your breath. If emotions feel heavy, allow them to pass through you without judgment. Place your hand over your heart and whisper that you are open, ready, and receptive. Over these 2 days, calm energy is not merely a suggestion. It is the vital bridge between your intention and your ultimate manifestation. Second, do not chase anything. Do not chase answers. Do not chase people. Do not chase specific outcomes, closure, validation, or control. Chasing creates spiritual friction. It communicates to the universe a lack of trust in its timing. But the energy of December 13th and 14th is specifically designed to bring things to you. Conversations will flow, clarity will emerge, opportunities will present themselves, healing will arrive, and breakthroughs will simply land. Your aligned energy, like a powerful magnet, will attract everything that genuinely belongs to you. Instead of asking why it isn't here yet, shift your internal dialogue to trusting that it is manifesting in the perfect way, right now. Your gigantic miracle is already moving toward you. Your only task is not to inadvertently run away from it by grasping at things that are not aligned. The ocean never argues its depth. It teaches it in waves. Let your trust be as deep as the ocean, knowing that the waves of abundance are rolling in without you needing to pull them. Third, release just one fear or one doubt. You are not required to heal every wound or rewrite every limiting belief in a single day. But today, identify one persistent fear, one nagging doubt, one insecurity or one worry that burdens your spirit, and consciously choose to release it. Perhaps it's the fear of disappointment, the fear of repeating past failures, the fear of not being enough, or the fear of losing something precious. Whichever fear feels most prominent, that is the one the universe invites you to surrender. Close your eyes, acknowledge it, and then declare that you choose the timeline that supports your spirit. Release what no longer belongs to you. This singular act will profoundly shift your frequency. Your gigantic blessing cannot fully enter a space consumed by fear. Releasing even a small percentage of that fear creates an opening vast enough for divine intervention. As you release this weight, consider turning on the notification bell for this channel. By doing so, you ensure that future messages of empowerment and clarity reach you exactly when you need them most. Fourth, follow every unexpected impulse. As archangelic energy saturates your field over these 2 days, your intuition will be powerfully heightened. You will experience gentle nudges, sudden urges, spontaneous ideas, or quiet pushes towards specific actions. Trust them implicitly. If you feel an unexpected urge to tidy your space, to reach out to someone, to journal, to spend time in nature, to meditate, to take a small, aligned risk, to rest deeply, or to speak your truth, follow it without hesitation. These impulses are not random. They are guided instructions directly from the divine realm. Spiritual guidance rarely arrives as a booming voice. It manifests as a quiet, persistent inner tug. Sometimes the smallest, most unexpected impulse will lead you directly to the exact moment, connection, or opportunity your gigantic miracle is tied to. If you feel it, act on it. Your intuition is being directly steered by the highest angelic frequency during this sacred window. Fifth, and perhaps most challenging, trust the path that is revealing itself, even if it feels unfamiliar. Over December 13th and 14th, significant shifts will occur. A pivotal conversation may unfold unexpectedly. Something you clung to may gently fall away. Someone's true intentions may become startlingly clear. A new path may open before you, or an old chapter may dissolve. Even if these changes feel sudden, unfamiliar, or beyond your logical understanding, trust them. Blessings of this magnitude don't always arrive in the ways you anticipate. Sometimes they are disguised as endings that make way for new beginnings, as redirections that lead to higher alignments, as emotional breakthroughs that clear internal space. You do not need the entire map today. You do not need to see the entire future. You only need to recognize and trust the very next right step, and your spirit will instinctively know it when it appears. Your job is not to comprehend the entire picture, but to trust the profound peace that is being revealed to you during these powerful days. The fundamental truth you must remember now, chosen one, is not about chasing miracles. It is about receiving them. You are being prepared, aligned, softened, guided, and recalibrated for something truly extraordinary. Your gigantic miracle is not merely coming someday, it is already moving toward you, already forming, already unfolding, already shifting the very air around your life. The Archangels are not watching you to judge your worth. They are watching to keep your path clear, to guide your every subtle move, and to ensure your miracle lands precisely when and how it is divinely meant to. Now, over December 13th and 14th, you are learning to receive. And with that, we enter the moment your destiny truly begins to speak. Light does not shout, it simply reveals what was hidden. In the same way, the light of this new timeline is revealing the abundance that has always been yours, waiting for you to simply open your eyes and see it. Chosen one, December 13th and 14th will be etched in your memory as the days something within your spirit awakened with quiet yet unyielding power. The Archangels didn't draw this close because you are weak. They drew close because you are undeniably ready to step out of old timelines that no longer serve you, ready to rise into your magnificent purpose, ready to receive the blessings your past self could only dream about. Your gigantic miracle is no longer a distant hope. It is not something you are chasing. It is not something you are patiently waiting on. It is already in motion, already here. And the profound fact that this message found you today is your irrefutable confirmation. So tonight and through tomorrow, place your hand over your heart. Take one slow, deep breath and whisper with every fiber of your being that you are ready for the gigantic miracle meant for you. Because over these 2 pivotal days, the universe is not asking you to prove yourself. It is asking you to simply allow yourself to receive. Your timeline has irrevocably shifted. Your gigantic miracle is here, and the Archangels are still watching, guiding each step, protecting each move, and preparing you for the unfolding magnificence. Your destiny is not waiting any longer. It has already begun. Let us explore deeper why this specific window of time carries such weight. In the grand tapestry of the cosmos, there are moments where the threads of destiny are pulled tighter, bringing the picture into sharp focus. December 13th and 14th represent such a tightening. It is a cosmic inhale before a magnificent exhale of creation. You may have felt a sense of fatigue recently, a heaviness that seemed to have no physical cause. This was the energetic resistance before the breakthrough. Just as an arrow must be pulled back with great tension before it can fly forward with precision, your spirit has been pulled back into the shadows of introspection and endurance. This tension was not punishment, it was potential energy being stored. Now the Archangels are releasing the bowstring. The flight of your soul over the next 48 hours will cover more ground than you have covered in the last 48 months. Consider the metaphor of the garden. What you water grows, even in silence. You have been watering your intentions with your tears, your prayers, and your stubborn hope, even when the surface of the soil looked barren. You questioned if anything was happening. You wondered if the seed had died. But underneath the surface, in the dark, damp earth of your subconscious and your spiritual reality, roots were spreading deep and wide. The Archangels are the gardeners of this sacred timing. They have been tending to the soil of your life, removing the weeds of toxic connections, aerating the ground with new insights, and now, under the light of this specific energetic alignment, the sprout is breaking the surface. The miracle is not the flower that blooms later. The miracle is the breaking of the soil that happens now. This is the moment of emergence. The concept of the chosen one is often misunderstood. It is not about superiority. It is about responsibility and sensitivity. To be chosen is to feel things deeply. It is to walk into a room and sense the unspoken emotions. It is to know, without a shadow of a doubt, that you are meant for something more, even when your current reality looks nothing like your dreams. This sensitivity is your superpower, but it is also why you have suffered. You feel the friction of the world more intensely because you are vibrating at a different frequency. During December 13th and 14th, this sensitivity is being upgraded. It is turning from a burden into a guidance system. The Archangels are tuning your receiver. Where you once heard static, confusion, doubt, fear, you will now hear the clear broadcast of your higher self. This clarity is the precursor to the miracle. You cannot walk through a door you cannot see. These days are about illuminating the door. Let's return to the essential, one step deeper into the idea of divine protection. We often think of protection as a shield, something that blocks a blow. But in the realm of the Archangels, protection is often proactive. It is the removal of the obstacle before you even reach it. It is the sudden change of plans that keeps you from being in the wrong place at the wrong time. During these 2 days, if plans change, do not fight them. If a meeting is cancelled, if a technology fails, if a route is blocked, breathe. Say thank you. This is the Archangels physically intervening in your timeline to ensure you remain on the path of the miracle. They are sweeping the road ahead of you. Your frustration is only a sign that you are attached to the old way. Let go of the attachment and you will see the grace in the disruption. The alchemy of this moment is turning the lead of heavy habit into the gold of conscious attention. You have habits of thought, patterns of worrying about money, patterns of doubting your worth, patterns of replaying old conversations. These habits are lead weights. They keep you grounded in the past. The energy of December 13th and 14th is alchemical fire. It is hot enough to melt these habits down, but you must be willing to throw them into the fire. This is why the instruction to release just one fear is so vital. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be willing. The Archangels can transmute your fear into faith, but they cannot take it from you if you are gripping it tight. Open your hand, let the lead fall into the fire. Watch it turn to gold. There is a mystery here that we often avoid. We ask for miracles, but we are terrified of change. A miracle is, by definition, a radical change in reality. It is a disruption of the known. If you are praying for a financial miracle, are you ready for the responsibilities of wealth? If you are praying for love, are you ready to be seen, truly seen, with all your vulnerabilities? The Archangels are watching not just to deliver the package, but to see if you have cleared the porch. December 13th and 14th are about clearing the porch. It is about making your internal environment hospitable to the blessing. If the miracle arrived yesterday, would you have sabotaged it with doubt? Perhaps. That is why it waited for today. That is why it waited for you to hear this message, to be reminded, to be steadied. That's not all. A quiet element often changes the whole picture. Gratitude. Not the polite thank you we say socially, but the visceral, cell-shaking gratitude for things that haven't even happened yet. This is the ultimate magnetic force. When you can feel grateful for the miracle before it arrives, you collapse the timeline. You tell the universe it is already done. Over these 2 days, practice this prospective gratitude. Walk through your day thanking the air for filling your lungs, thanking the ground for holding your feet, and thanking the archangels for the miracle that is currently manifesting. This vibration of gratitude is the beacon that guides the miracle home. It is the signal flare in the night. Hold this thought, it will serve us in a moment. You are not doing this alone. The isolation you have felt as a chosen one was an illusion of the matrix. You felt alone because you were pioneering a new path. But pioneers are always followed by settlers. You have cut the trail. Now, the help is arriving. The archangels are the ultimate support team. They do not tire, they do not judge, they do not give up. They are woven into the energy of December 13th and 14th to remind you that your team is massive, invisible, and invincible. You are backed by the power that spins the galaxies. When you walk into a room during these 2 days, visualize wings behind you. Not as a fantasy, but as an energetic reality. You walk with the authority of the divine. Now let's move from idea to experience. As you go through these 48 hours, treat every hour as a sacred ceremony. You don't need candles or incense, though those are fine. You need presence. When you drink water, drink it with the intention of purifying your vessel for the miracle. When you shower, visualize the doubt washing off your skin. When you speak, speak only words that you want to see become reality. Your word is your wand. Do not use it to curse your situation, use it to bless your future. The archangels listen to the vibrations of your voice. Speak life, speak hope, speak readiness. If this resonates with your spirit, if you feel the truth of these words vibrating in your bones, share this video with a soul friend who is also on this journey. By sharing, you expand the web of light, creating a collective field of resonance that uplifts us all. The path clarifies only as we walk it. You may still have questions. What exactly is the miracle? Who will bring it? How will I know? These questions are natural, but they are also distractions. The mind wants details. The soul wants alignment. The miracle is custom-made for you. For one, it may be a check in the mail. For another, it may be the return of a lost love. For another, it may be the sudden disappearance of a chronic pain. Do not compare your miracle to another's. Yours is fitted to your soul's blueprint. It will fit you perfectly. It will address the deepest need, not just the surface want. Trust the designer. As we approach the culmination of this message, remember the signature of the breath. The breath brings the soul back to the present moment. In the present moment, there is no fear. Fear lives in the future. Regret lives in the past. The miracle lives in the now. December 13th and 14th are an invitation to inhabit the now so fully that the miracle has no choice but to manifest. You are the vessel. You are the portal. The archangels are the guardians. The time is the key, and the key is turning. You have walked a long, often lonely road to get here. You have battled demons that no one else saw. You have cried tears that no one else wiped. You have kept going when every logical part of you said to stop. That resilience was not in vain. It was the forging of the container that can now hold the gold. You are strong enough for this blessing. You are wise enough for this abundance. You are ready for this love. Do not shrink back now. The finish line of the old cycle is here. Step across it. The archangels are applauding. The universe is holding its breath. The miracle is manifesting. It is done. It is done. It is done. Characters. Yet as the vibration of that decree settles into the marrow of your bones, a new phase begins. It is the phase of integration, the quiet aftermath where the real alchemy occurs. You see, the moment you declare, "It is done," the universe begins the heavy lifting of rearranging reality to match your new frequency. But the physical world is dense. It moves slower than energy. There is often a buffer of time between the energetic shift and the material manifestation. This is the period where most people falter. They look around 5 minutes after the prayer, see the same walls and the same bank balance, and they let doubt creep back in. Do not fall into this trap. The delay is not a denial. The delay is the time required for the seeds you have just planted to break through the soil. What you water grows, even in silence. This is where your faith must mature into knowing. Think of a massive ship turning at sea. The helm is turned, the course is set, but the momentum of the old direction carries it forward for a few moments longer before the new trajectory takes hold. Your life is turning. The momentum of your past struggles may still show up as an echo over the coming days. You might receive one last bill, one last criticism, or one last moment of fear. Do not react to the echo. Recognize it for what it is, the fading residue of a timeline you have already exited. Smile at it, bless it as it leaves. It has no power over you unless you re-engage with it emotionally. If you have felt this specific sensation, the feeling of being in the world, but not entirely of it, watching the old drama play out while you remain calm at the center, leave a comment below sharing your experience. Your testimony helps anchor this truth for others who might still be struggling with the illusion of the echo. As you navigate the days following this portal, you will notice a subtle but profound change in your interactions. The things that used to trigger a spiral of anxiety will start to feel distant, almost like they are happening to someone else. This is not detachment in a cold sense. It is the rise of your higher self. You are becoming the observer. The Archangels are not just bringing you a gift. They are upgrading your operating system. They are fortifying your nervous system to handle higher voltages of light. This is why you may have felt unusually tired or physically drained recently. The body is dense, and it takes a tremendous amount of biological energy to recalibrate to a higher spiritual frequency. Honor this fatigue. It is holy. It is the sign of reconstruction. If you feel the need to sleep, sleep. If you feel the need for silence, retreat. You are in the chrysalis. Do not try to force the butterfly out before its wings are dry. The miracle you have asked for brings with it a responsibility. If you asked for abundance, you must be ready to manage it with wisdom. If you asked for love, you must be healed enough not to wound it with old insecurities. The universe is benevolent. It will not give you a burden you cannot carry, even if that burden is a blessing. This time of waiting is actually a time of preparation. You are being strengthened to hold the weight of your glory.